Hello everyone, I'm Okolong Sam. We are going to go through Computer Studies UNEB 2014, and we are going to look at web design, a number of web design. So that was number 2 according to this. You have been given a contract to design a 4 web pages website for a school in your district. Design the pages as outlined. So we have 4 pages, page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4. Then use appropriate working links. Save your website or your web pages as a school web, then print your work. So we are beginning from this. Save your web pages as school web. That means that the folder that's going to contain your web pages should be given name school web. Okay, so let's create a folder, and we are calling it school web. After creating it, let's now go and start our Microsoft Expression Web. From start button, we have here Microsoft Expression Web. Click on it and you give it time to load. After it has loaded, this is the window that you will be able to see. So move your cursor to site, since we want to come up with a new site. New site. From new site here, we are going to use templates. So click on templates, then come and choose any template of your choice. Browse for the folder where you are going to save your work. The school web. Open and click on OK. So the template should be able to load. After the template has loaded, now we always know that we need only 3 items here. We need master, styles, then images. So move your cursor to edit, select all, then you deselect what you are not going to delete by pressing the Ctrl key while clicking on the styles, master, then images. After that, release the Ctrl key, then right click and delete. So you are deleting the remaining ones. So this is what we should be able to remain with. Then after that, go ahead and edit the master page by double clicking it. Open it. So this is how our master page looks like. So we are going to edit it to meet what is required in our question. So we shall begin with the top banner, and when you are editing, I always tell people, please, it is better we use a split view where you can see the design and the code. So under the top banner, we don't want this, we need the name of the school that we are going to have. So you come back to the code, you can see where the text is. Highlighting it here, you come here and you will see where the code is located. So simply type there the name of the school. I have mine. Rock High School, Tororo. So Rock High School Tororo is the one I'm designing for. Then after that, we may need also to add some logo. So come and click on that that position where the logo is supposed to be. Then we are going to insert the clip art from any clip art object from Word. So Gandhi, open your Word, and you should be able to insert the clip art. So insert, clip art, then you come and search. I don't want that. I simply just say go. So it will bring for me all the clip arts that are available. Then I choose one of it to be used as a logo. So I can use this, click on it, come and copy it from here, right click, copy, then go back to your expression web and right click on that logo where it's supposed to be, paste, then OK. So you can go ahead and resize, reduce the size of this logo by clicking on it once, then you move your cursor to the handles here and resize it. Okay, then after that we also need to work on Rock High School, since this is our heading and it is our main heading. So we select it. We are going to change the style. Instead of paragraph, we are going to change it to heading. So this way we change the style from. Simply come and click on that arrow and call it heading 1. It is a heading 1 because it is our main heading. It has to be bigger than the others. Then after that, we can also change the color of our top banner. So they may want you to use either red or green. So you simply just come, move your cursor to this line and you click on it. That means that you have selected your top banner. Then come to tag properties here. There is what is called style. It is here. Click on it once. Then move your cursor to these 3 dots. Click on it. Then here, when you come to modify styles, we want to change the background. So come and click on the background, and we are changing the background color to any color that you may want. We may want red, so you can see even here. So when you say OK, it should be able to change for you that. Okay, so we are done with our top banner. Now let's go to the second part, which is the navigation area. So this navigation area has the navigation buttons that we are going to also modify basing on our question. So when you come back to the question, they want us to have 4 pages. That is page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4. Okay, so let's modify that. Instead of having home, about, we are going to have page 1, page 2 up to page 4. So simply first highlight or select the first one, which is home, to take you where it is located in the code. Then you come and remove home. So that button, we are going to call it page 1 in capital letters. Page 1. Then instead of about, we are going to have there page 2. Page 2. You can even click around here the design and you will see the changes. Okay, then here instead of news, we are going to have page 3. In capital letters. Then lastly, page 4. In capital letters. So when you come back and click on the design, you can see we now have page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4. And we are going to delete the ones we are not going to use, the services, calendar, and contact. So come to the code and select the line of service up to contact, then you delete. So when you come back and click on this one, you will see they are no longer there. So you are done with editing the buttons. Now these buttons, we call them the navigation button, the movement buttons. When you click on it, it should be able to take you to a certain page, and here is where we give those pages the name, the file names. And the file name that you give here is the file name that you must give when you are saving your pages. So here, instead of calling it index.html, we are going to call it page 1. Just remove the index and type page 1 in small letters. Then this one here, we are going to call it page 2.html. This one here we shall call it .html. Then lastly page 4.html. Then you can go ahead and save all. Okay, so you are done with your navigation buttons and their pages. So when you look at it here very well, you can see href means that when link this page to this button, when you click on this button, it must take you to this page called page 1.html, like that. So after that, let's go to the next part. Here we are having this part here. It is called the sidebar, and this sidebar here, you can decide to put there the motto of the school. So simply just remove the headline 3 and type in motto, and where there is insert the content, there you can state the motto. Climb to the top. Okay, then we have here this content area here. You are not supposed to play with that when you are editing the master page. You leave it the way it is. Now the last one that we have is the footer section. In case we are supposed to have these navigation buttons also under the footer section, we do the same what we have done to the navigation bars here. So this navigation buttons here, but since we are not going to use it, simply come and select one of it to locate for you where they are, and you delete them. So we are going to delete the paragraph containing these buttons up to sitemap. So simply come and select them from that paragraph up to sitemap, which is here, including the closing paragraph. Then when you delete, you come back and on the design you can see they have disappeared. Then we can also edit the copyright, this copyright here, and we give the name of the company. So select it to take you where it is located, so you can see where it is located. So we want to have the company name, and the company name here is Rock High School. Rock High School, all rights reserved. Okay, then when you click there, you will see what you have done. So you can go ahead and save the change. Now they may want you to apply a marquee to any of the text, maybe this Rock High School, or your footer here, or maybe the motto. So I'm going to apply it on the motto for this case, just to illustrate how to apply it. So when you select it, you can see here a paragraph. We don't want to see the P there. We need to see the marquee. So move to the code. It is here. Then where there is P, remove the P and replace it with the word marquee. Since we have replaced the P here, this one also must replace it. Remove it and you type the word marquee. Thereafter you can go ahead and save. So make sure you keep on saving your work, please. Then you may want to apply the marquee properties. To apply that, what you do is simply come and double click on the text where you have applied the marquee. So when I double click on that, it brings for me the marquee properties. So there is direction. They may want you to apply the direction, specify the speed of the delay and the amount of delay, the behaviors, that one you should be able to do that. So okay, I'm not going to change. We are done with the editing our master. So what is remaining now is simply to add those pages that we have in their file names here: page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4, and that will be all for our site. So let's do that. Or maybe before, you may want to change the background color of your own other than using this. So to do that, you do it from the master page also. So you simply just come and right click within your page here, then page properties. From page properties you go to formatting. From formatting there is background under color, background. So you can come and choose the background of your choice. In case the color is not among this one, you come and click on more, then you can apply the one that you want, then okay. So you can see I've changed the page background. So let's save all. Then we begin adding the pages. The first page is called Chapters and any clip. So to add the pages, we right click on the master, move your cursor to new from dynamic web template. So here we go, close this, then you come and save it straight away. Save all. Save as. Under save as, file name, remember the first one we called it page 1 in small letters, page 1.html. After that, come and also change the title, the page title, and we are going to call it simply page 1 in capital letters. Okay, and save. Then you can go ahead and add in what is supposed to be added there. They said it should include the name of the school. So here you can say welcome to Rock High School. Already the name of the school is there, Rock High School. Then here insert to add contents. That's where you can add in, because they also wanted the address, the contact address. Okay, so we can have tell maybe +145. Okay, you may have the email address of the school, email Rock High School Rock High at ug.com. Okay. You may add other contact address in case you have them. Then also they wanted us to use any clip art to represent the building. So you go back to your word, then under clip art you can choose anything that looks like a building, like this one. Copy it from here, then come and paste it here by right clicking and paste. Okay, Okay, so you can also play around with the size. Okay, so we are done with our page 1. So you can save. Okay, and you close. Then go to page 2. Right click on the master, new from dynamic web template. Come and save. Okay, wait for it to load. Close this. Come and save. So remember, we called that one to be, we called it to be page 2 in small letters, page 2.html. Then you can change the page title to page 2 in capital letters. Okay, save. The information that is supposed to be contained. Page 2 location, this should include a district, division, and a simple auto shape drawing of a school map showing the direction of the school. Okay, so you can call this to be the location of the school. The school. Then here so now that's the location of the school. We need to they say the district, and here is Tororo district. They also said the division, and here is a Eastern division. Okay, then and a simple auto shape drawing of the that one also, I think, small here. So just using auto shapes. So I started with the roundabout. We have the roundabout here, the main roundabout. Then we have this one is Nagongera Road. Then we have Mbale Road. We have Jinja Road. Then there is Malaba Road here, and within that road we have Stanbic Bank. Centenary is also around here. Then we have Rock High School. So this is the location of Rock High School. So you can also do the same. You can use the auto shape for this. Then after, make sure you select all the shapes and you group it such that when you're moving it, it moves together. Okay, so you should be able to come up with this. Then after that, simply just copy and you come and paste to your where you want it to be. Paste it. So here is our map. So you can also resize it. Simply just click on it. You can resize it a bit to make it small. Okay, there we are good to go. Let me try to move this part here. Okay, it is okay, we can leave it. So we have our main roundabout. We have Nagongera Road, we have Jinja Road, Mbale Road, Malaba Road. Then that's where we get Rock High School around there. Okay, so save. Then after that, you can close your page 2. Then we're going to create page 3, and on page 3 a simple form for the interested parents to fill for their children online. It should include name, class, age, nationality, religion, parents' name, and content. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 items that should be included in that form. So right click, new from dynamic web template to save the page, close, then save all, and you can give it a name. Now we call this one to be page 3 dot html, page 3 dot html. Then we change the page title to page 3. Okay, and you save. So in the you just want a form for registration. You can even have the headline there, register here, register here. Then this is where we are going to come up with our form containing 7 items. And for you to come up with a nice form, you need to have a table so that your form is arranged very well. So we are going to insert their table. So we have a table here, insert table. Since we are going to have 7 items, so we are going to have 7 rows. Then the columns can remain the same. Okay, so we have our table here. Then in this table we have the name. So the items that they want us to include here is name, class, age, nationality. The first one, name, the next one here, class, next one here, age, another one is nationality, another one religion, parents' name, then contact. Religion, parents' name, and lastly contact. Okay, so you can reduce on your cells. Then when you come here is where we are going to put in the boxes where a parent will be able to type in the name. And to do that, you move to the toolbox here. Under toolbox we have tags, we have also the form controls. So we are going to use form controls to come up with that. So name, a parent will need to enter the text here. So that means that we are going to use input text. So just drag this and drop it here where you want it to be. You can even resize it. Then class also the same. Age the same. Or maybe with the class here, since you may have, the list of the classes from senior 1 to senior 6, it might be in the list. So let us include here the drop down box, this one here. So you may just simply come to that arrow to select the class from there. Then nationality, you may have input box, input text. Religion, input text. Parents' name also, we shall input the text. Then lastly, contact, also the same. In case they wanted the submit button, we have all that one here, input, submit, then there is a reset, radio. So depending on the kind of the what, the field you are going to enter, you choose those items from here. So there we are done with our form, and that's what they wanted. So we can save and we close. Then we go to the last page, that's page 4, and the page 4 they wanted, it should show the organizations that are friends to the school. Then when you come here, right click on our master, new from dynamic web template, we close this, save it, and remember we called it page 4, page 4.html. Then we change the title to page 4, capital letters. Okay, and we save. Okay. Then they want the organizations that are friends to the school. Under headline, we can even have that organizations. That are friends, or our friends. Okay, then you list those organizations here. We can use numbered list. So you move here, there is number and bullets. You choose the one that you are going to use. So we may have Tasso Tororo. We may have Plan Uganda or Plan Tororo. We may have Mifumi. And many others. You save and you close. So there you are done with creating all the pages. You have page 1, there is page 2 here, page 3 and page 4. So what's the next? The next now here is to use appropriate working links. We have saved our work and then we shall print. So to link the pages, you link it from the master page. So open the master page. Then from the master page here, what you do, we want to link this page 1 here. You select it to the other file name that we call the page 1.html. So when you right click on it, hyperlink properties, it should take you to page 1.html. Okay, so even if you don't repeat that again, you can realize here that they are already linked. They are already linked for you here automatically. So you are simply just save your work, because when even if you come to page 4, you highlight it or select it, right click on it and you go to hyperlink properties, you will find that it is already linked to page 4.html. So even if you don't repeat that, simply just come and save all, and you can close your master page. Okay, then to print, before you print, make sure that your work is working correctly by simply selecting one of the page and you preview it from the browser. So to do that, you come to file, from file click on preview in browser, then you select the browser that is installed in your computer. So that's how your page should look like when you preview it in a browser. So when I go to this is page 1, welcome to Rock High School. Page 2, you can see we have the location there. Page 3, we have our form here, the way it will look like. Then they also want us to print. We can print all these pages by simply first click on the one you want to print. Then in case you are using this kind of a browser, you simply just press Ctrl P. It should be able to bring for you the okay, we have it here. The option, under option, you can be able to change what you want. So select the printer that you have and print, but it's better you using Firefox. It brings for you even that option of adding in the footers and the headers. So this one I'm using Explorer to preview it, but it's better you install the Firefox for your students. Make sure the teacher has installed for you the Firefox to work with your site in an easier way. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next video.